Today we're going to make cream sauce, which is a replacement for heavy cream, maybe even some sour cream in some recipes. It's convenient and versatile. You can freeze it, pull it out, use it later. It's just a nice recipe. Simple too. Start with our navy beans that have been drained and rinsed. We'll just do part of them in here. I've got 2 cans today. This is a ½ pound or half a package of the rice cauliflower frozen, and I just brought it to a boil, shut it off. This is a ½ cup of cashews and a ½ cup of sunflower seeds that have been soaked and then drained. And we're just going to combine that with just enough water to cover basically, and then blend. This cream sauce is nice because we can use what we need for the recipe today and then just put the rest in containers, put it in the freezer, and we'll have it for future use. You can see it's a nice creamy consistency. Got the nutrition of the beans in there and the brassica from the cauliflower, and then the nuts and the seeds. So it's a nice foundation. A lot of time we see images by the media of dairy cows in a pastoral setting with green pastures and white fences, and the cows are so... That's really not how the vast majority of dairy is produced. Most of the time it's in mega dairies. And it used to be that dairies were on small farms, but that's going away. They're now very, very large facilities, confined animal feeding operations, CAFOs. And unfortunately, they've migrated from the northern states, whether it's New York, Wisconsin, Minnesota, into the South, and especially the Southwest. And those areas, while really great for dairy production, they're using ancient aquifer water to produce hay and some of the grains for those cows. And it's just not sustainable. That water is not going to be replaced in our lifetimes, or even our children's lifetimes. And it just seems selfish and extractive to take that water and use it for such an unneeded thing. I mean, this cream sauce that we're going to make today will accomplish everything that a dairy recipe would have. And probably better for our health, our microbiome, because of the fiber in it. Better for the environment because we're not using as much water or CO2 or methane emissions. And then also, it's just a lot nicer to the cows. So to make our tomato soup, we've got 2 cans of tomato sauce, a can of diced tomatoes, 2 cups of our cream sauce that we made, teaspoon of oregano, teaspoon of basil, a teaspoon of nutritional yeast, a teaspoon of garlic, a teaspoon of onion powder, and then a teaspoon of vegetable base mix. And we'll heat that, and we'll have some soup. We'll have to add some salt later, probably about a teaspoon, but we'll just do that to taste. And we've got this really nice bowl of soup.